do. Yeah. Fred Warner.
Fred Warner, everybody.
Linebacker from BYU football with us.
Hello.
He plays sports.
Hey, the last time we talked, we were at a fan fest in San Diego, and now we're in Las Vegas, Fred.
Right.
So, I mean, where are we hanging out next? Where are we going next?
I don't know. Payson. I heard one of those was on there. Idaho. One of those.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds like a great option.
Okay.
Yeah, what's it like to come to this as an athlete? You're used to playing in games and you see all the fans and they come, but
of course.
This is a more relaxed environment, and BYU fans show up in hordes here.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's good to see the fans. I think this is the first time we've had an audience on the set, but you know, it's good to meet the fans and sign autographs and just be there for them because they're there for us all the time at the games, just like you said. So it's great to give back.
I remember interviewing you before the Las Vegas Bowl at the Hard Rock Hotel next to the pool. It was freezing
yeah, I remember,
in
I think
December.
I stole whose jacket I steal? I stole somebody's jacket.
Yeah, he's rocking a BYU Sports
Yeah,
Station
34
jacket.
degrees in the shade.
It was freezing, yeah.
This is a little bit better, right?
Oh, yeah, this is great.
We'll take 80
a little bit of an
degrees.
upgrade, yeah.
How many finals do you have floating around in your mind right now?
Yeah, I've taken 0 so far. So, yeah, I'll get back to school after this and get ready for that. So.
How many finals?
4.
4. What's the hardest one and the easiest one?
Ooh, hardest by far is human physiology, and easiest. I don't know. Should I say that? Like, is it like a professor watching? It's like
Now this is a senior. This is a senior.
It's a veteran.
He's a veteran.
Yeah. I probably won't give away the easiest, so I'm just gonna say the hardest.
It's a veteran move.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're sitting here talking about you being a senior because you came on the show before your freshman year, I believe, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So what's the journey been like so far for you the first 3 years of BYU?
It's been great, man. I've experienced a lot of success, and in my freshman year, I went through some adversity, and I've worked through it, and it's been great ever since, man. I'm so blessed and happy to be here.
Fred Warner, senior linebacker for BYU football.
That's right.
And you're right, it just sounds weird to say that.
Old man Warner.
Yeah, I remember when Old Man Warner just signed. That's crazy, like you said. Spring football, you go through that for the last time. What was that experience like, and why do you feel like BYU got better through the spring?
Yeah, spring was great, man. Some people say that spring's supposed to be a drag, but I really enjoy spring. And I think this time around with our coaching staff being here with a year under their belt, everybody was a lot more comfortable, and we were able to move a lot faster, a lot more chemistry. And I think we got a lot done. I think working on fundamentals and stuff like that is great for spring.
Is Steve Kafusi your position coach now?
Yeah, so Coach Kafusi and Coach Satake, they both were in the meeting room this spring and helping out with the linebackers.
But really, you're the coach, right? Like, no, I got this, guys.
No. Come on. No, I'm the player.
There's a lot of experience returning to the defense as a whole, but especially with the linebackers because, in theory, the 3 of you return, Butch Pau, of course, and Francis Bernard. What's that like to have that continuity returning?
Oh, it's great, man. I think me, Butch, and Francis were a very strong group, and I think everybody else behind us are pushing us really hard. I think a lot of competition in that room right now and guys who are ready to step up.
It's interesting because you're all such different players. I mean, you say, well, yeah, they're all linebackers, so they should fit into the same mold. But you look at the 3 of you, like, so different.
Right.
Francis' skill set. I mean, Butch his stature and whatnot, the way he plays and the way you play.
Yeah.
What's that like to play with, yes, linebackers, but guys that have totally different skill sets?
Yeah, I think we all just complement each other. And, just like you said, we all have different talents and different ways different strengths on the field. And so I think we just kind of feed off of one another and do different things well. That's why we're in different positions.
When's the last time you tried to take a test at the testing center? Like, that hair will fly, right? Like,
oh, yeah, the hair flies,
good?
yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's above the ear, above the neck, and it's
just not over the...
Yeah.
It's definitely above the neck.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. So it fits it perfectly, but...
Because it's going up. That's the key.
Yeah, the beard is the only thing that they worry about. The hair never had an issue. Not one.
I always forgot a pencil, so it cost me $0.25. So at the end of the semester, I was
How
like...
do you not have a pencil going to the testing center?
Yeah.
Who keeps a pencil on them?
I don't know, every
Who
student
has a pencil
ever?
on them right now? Raise your hand if you have a pencil on you.
They're not taking
we've got
tests.
some hands over there.
They're not taking a test.
Two hands.
Those people have pencils
What
and
the heck?
they're not even taking tests.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have
They're
a
not at
Sharpie
school.
on you. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, all these people have Sharpies.
Autographs for everyone around.
Speaking of, how's your wrist doing? You've been signing autographs. How's the wrist
strength? Great, dude. No, it doesn't get affected by signing autographs. It's fine.
You're a light signer?
Yeah, I'm
You're
a
not
light signer.
heavy
just
in there?
Yeah, lots of practice.
Again,
You're really asking him to critique how his wrist feels from signing autographs.
Didn't we mention how many fan fests I've been at now? I'm used to this.
He's a vet. He's a fan fest vet. It took us like 7 minutes to ask you a question about Troy. Pretty good, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
We waited.
Yeah, hey, it's an all-time high. It's an all-time high.
Everybody clap it up for that.
Hey, and we're asking you, like, are you roommates with him?
Yes, we are.
And is that going to continue through this final year?
It'll continue, yes, through the final year.
Okay, what's the best and worst part of that?
So, man, if you have a Snapchat and you follow Micah Simon, he's our third roommate, and he'll video us at the perfect times when we're fighting. And so people will watch that and they'll message back, and it's great. But you know, it's been fun, man. We're just brothers, you know, and we do brother.
Till he steals your clothes and stuff. Like
yeah, you know, we'll nag each other till the death. But it's fun, dude.
I really enjoyed Kathy Aiken's story in the fall with the two of you. That's on YouTube if you want to look it up.
Yeah.
Well, how are you guys different? We just assume that you're very similar. How are you different?
I don't. Yeah, Troy's for sure better looking than I am.
Someone just said Fred's better looking.
Troy,
of course.
Troy gets, you know, all the girls and stuff, so I'm the one who just kind of sits back and watches him do his thing. But no, I don't know. I think we are very different in a lot of ways. I don't know how to I don't know how to explain it right now. I don't know.
Well, we love the Warner Brothers theme.
Yeah.
So a couple of requests. We want a Warner Brothers poster.
Are we going to get a poster?
Okay.
Can we get David Almodova? Can we get on that?
Has there been a shoot with the two of you for a poster or anything?
Actually, no, they didn't do that. No.
Okay, we know the right people to talk to.
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
We'll talk to them.
There was somebody just on the set, I think, before this. Talking about
very, very keen of you to notice that, Fred.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Also, what's the name of the Warner Brothers movie going to be this fall? If there were a movie, like if you were to title a movie.
There's some copyright and stuff that we can't.
Intellectual property.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to interfere with that. So.
Have you thought about? I know you have your senior year and everything. Of course, you're going to play that. But a year from now, this week's going to be an interesting week for you. Right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm excited about this season and everything to my team, but when that time does come, I'll be very excited for around this time.
The NFL draft is what I'm alluding to.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your teammates.
Right.
Specifically, a guy on the defense, Harvey Longy. What do you expect from Harvey Longy with the NFL draft? He's expected to be drafted.
So there's a lot of talk around Harvey and Jamal right now on Twitter or whatever. It's kind of hard for me to gauge where they'll go because just in the past years I've always projected guys to go out a certain round and then they don't, and so I think with Harvey he's super hard worker. So wherever he goes, I think he'll work his way onto a team and he'll do a great job. And same with Jamal, and all of our other guys.
And a bunch of guys will sign free agent contracts.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun to see Taysom Hill, Kai Nakua, Andrew Idy, a lot of other guys.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fun.
All right, we'll finish with this, Fred. What's the strength of the BYU defense for the approaching season?
I think just what we were talking about before, the linebacking core, man. It's hard to beat us, man. I think we're some of the best in the country.
I like that confidence.
Can't wait.
All right, hey, we're coming for you, Nampa, Idaho, or Payson, Utah. Fred Warner, he's going to make it happen.
Baby.
He'll have his Warner Brothers posters with him as well for autographs.
Yeah, hopefully Troy will come this time.
Yeah, we're Troy. Yeah. Troy will take over for Fred.
Who's the better Warner brother, right? The one that showed up.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say it. Yeah, he said it. I didn't say it, Troy.
Neither did I, Troy. I want you to know
Troy.
that.
Hey, I love you, Troy.
Yeah.
Up next.